Hello, everybody. It's Friday night. Friday. It's been a long week.
Seeing it on Facebook.
It's coming. Hopefully you guys are ready to relax and enjoy the weekend and hop on with us. Janet's going to be cropping for us tonight. So hopefully you guys have pulled out your stash, pulled out your supplies, and are going to crop along with her. So definitely jump on and say hi. Let us know you're there. So Janett, you said you've been having some crazy weather. Is it snowy or rainy or, well, you're in Florida.
Well, we got about 5 inches of snow on top of ice. And I don't have a live video yet on Facebook.
Oh, so you're not in Florida?
No.
Why did I keep thinking you were in Florida? Did you used to live in Florida?
I used to live in Florida,
okay.
Yes.
Isn't it crazy? So almost a year, well, a little more than a year ago now, Janett, we were on a cruise boat together. Isn't that crazy?
We were.
It seems like forever ago.
I know, it does, doesn't it?
But I think that's why I thought I think you were telling us you used to live in Florida. That's probably why. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we got people on.
I am not on Facebook. It's not coming up.
Oh, I see you. Well, I'm on Facebook. So
what do I need to do to find me?
Let's see.
It says the live video hasn't started.
Well, it has. So maybe refresh your Facebook.
Okay, let me try that. All right.
Brandy's on there. Renee, Grindalia. Yeah, just probably refresh. Wanda. Okay. Hey, everybody.
Okay, still nothing. Okay. Okay, I see you there now.
Okay, good.
Brandy just told me, refresh your page, Janett.
All right, good. We got some people. We got some people that are ready to hang out with us on Friday night.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so Janett is going to be using the free printable that I shared with you guys this afternoon, and along with the Cherish Accessory Set. So she's gonna crop with us with the one pager, and so definitely join her and visit and enjoy your Friday night. All right, you ready, Janett?
I'm ready.
All right, take it away.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's hearing me okay? Still not seeing. There we go. I got some messages going now. I see Sherry Overstreet. Hi. And Ellen Eversole. And a few others on here. So tonight I'm going to be working on using the Cherish templates that we have. I've got some of them out. There's like the hat and the cake and the bow tie, and then I'm using some on my page, the little church and the little templates for messaging, and then also the little dove. I kind of put this on a blue background so you can kind of see where I'm going with it. However, the page is actually going to end up being on a different color here. Take that out. And I'm going to be using a 4x4 picture that's black and white. I've already went ahead and pre-matted my pictures with the navy blue. The colors in the young ladies and gentlemen's wedding, my friend Chris Reno, it's her son and her daughter-in-law. And like I said, I went ahead and pre-matted these pictures so y'all can kind of see where I was going with it. Their colors was navy blue. and a satiny colored gold. I found this piece of shimmery paper here that was at, I think I got it at Hobby Lobby, I believe. And that's my gold. And then I'm going to be using this navy blue cardstock. It's what I have used to mat the two pictures. And then I found this paper also at Hobby Lobby. And it is some flowers that I really liked. Hi, Lisa from Tennessee. And I have somebody on here from Wyoming. Wow. Thanks for joining me tonight. Also, I'm going to be using this printable, as you can see over here on the side. And then I'm going to be cutting out some different pieces here as we go to make the page. I'm going to go ahead and start out with using the large bracket here. And I'm going to use that to cut out on my gold. I'm going to move this aside. And I don't really want this to be as wide as it, that, you know, because it's going to be an accent to my page. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this down and start marking it to cut out. Okay, I'm also going to be using the dove. It's going to be in the gold, so I'm going to go ahead and place that on here. I hope my voice is okay on here tonight, because the last time we were on here, it kind of went wonky. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Okay, I'm also going to be using the Cherish number 2 here. Now I also went ahead and cut that out off of this page. And as you can see, I just kind of laid this on the page here and cut it out. Okay, I went ahead and pre-done it and go ahead and did the blue on it for myself. Not to cut up that next page there. I also will be cutting out a flower here in the gold. Also want to let you guys know that right now the Cherish template sets are off 25% off through February the 22nd. They are plus you 10% member. If you're a member of the Kiwi Club, you can also get an additional 10% off if you decide you would like to order the Cherish set. The printables are on the blog. You can go on the blog and go under, just put up in the search field, wedding printables, and you will see it pop up for you. And I think they have them in different colors. So that'll be a good thing for everybody. There also is a little flower here cut out of the gold. Now I want you to know that I am using our February templates. We have the garden frills set, and it comes with the little butterfly and the little tiny flower, this flower, and some leaves. If you can see those on the screen up here, pasting them all together. And then I'm also going to be using some bling and buttons, and also using these gold flowers that I have here. And of course, some blue buttons, and then I have a little bling with blue background. So I'm gonna move the pictures. Go ahead and move my photo templates. And if you noticed, I had the photo mats 4.5, 4.5, and a 4x4 photo, along with the same thing as 4x6, and then 4.5 by 6.5. Okay, I'll move those aside. And then on the this paper here is going to be, I'm going to use the Garden Frills number 6, which is also one of the new sets from February's kit. I love it when they have the 12-inch borders in our Kiwi Club kits. And if you're not a Kiwi Club member, you ought to look into it, because we have a lot of fun with getting our templates every month. It's like getting a Christmas present every day, or a birthday present. I love every month when I go out there and I see my template and a paper club kit all in the mailbox. Okay, and then go ahead and get that on there. Move that aside. And then we also have, I cut the church with the navy blue. Just put it right on there and do it. As you can see, it's right on there. I've already pre-cut that out, and I dotted around it with the my white marker. So you can see that I've done that. We'll set that aside. And then you're going to also need one of these little blue flowers on here too. I'm using that on top of my gold when I cut it out. So I've already pre-cut that out for you, so you can see it. I like to use my Jelly Row number 10 white pen to take in and do my dashes. I also have a black Sharpie that I use to do my dashes. Okay, so I'm going to proceed to go ahead and cut some more stuff out here. And I'm going to lay them on my layout as I do so. So we're going to start out with the gold. And again, when you're cutting out things, I always like to try to just cut around and get smaller pieces. It makes it easier to cut and get in like the little points and things like that. So I kind of cut this apart as I'm doing it. I see I have somebody from Massachusetts. Wow, I used to live there. I lived in Massachusetts probably back in like 84, 85, 86, somewhere in that area. Then I moved to Florida, and now I'm in good old Kentucky. I love being in Kentucky. It's actually where I was born. Now, a lot of people, I do usually, I don't know why I didn't this time, but I do usually print this on the back instead of, so that when I'm cutting it out, the pencil marks don't show, but you can always kind of just erase them too. Okay. And then it's going to go on the page just like so. We'll go ahead and finish cutting that out. I'm using these Cutter Bee scissors. They're one of my favorites. And you can actually get them on Kiwi Lane. Now, when I'm doing the gold here, the pencil marks are going to show a little bit more. So I try to just kind of go on the underside of my pencil marks when I'm using like this vellum paper. That way they don't show on here. Now, this is wedding pictures, like I told you, as up for a friend. And some of the pictures that I got, I matched up colors. One of the pictures that I have here is the group of all the young ladies in there, and they have that satin gold and the navy blue. So that's why I went with the colors that I have here. Okay, so now this is going to go up here. And I'm going to finish cutting this one out. How many out there are going to be doing wedding pictures? The white paper with the lines is just like it's just a planky looking picture. It's also was bought the paper studio. It's called shiplap. And I just liked it with this layout and brought out the white and stuff in the pictures here. My background is going to be the shiplap paper. And it's made by Paper Studio, and I got it, like I said, at Hobby Box. So I see somebody already went in and ordered their Cherish. It's a good deal getting that 25% off. And if you are a Kiwi Club member, you get also the additional 10%, which I think is fantastic. We all like sales. I know I do. So I banned my husband into his room back there with all the dogs so they didn't make a bunch of noise. I don't know that he liked it that much, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. So anybody else out there got some snow? Because we sure did. So I see that Gredelia, I believe that's how you pronounce your name. I'm not sure. If I messed it up, I'm sorry. You're working on your daughter's wedding album. Oh, lots of snow in Michigan, huh? Okay, so see now, this is going to go up, and then this is going to go like so across there. And I wanted to show you, I found this. I like using ribbons and blings and stuff like that. I'm actually going to cut this and place it right across there. And that brings in some more of my gold. Okay. So I'll show you that as we finish the page here. Go ahead and put my pictures where I did with them. There they are. The one picture is going to go there. And then my church, I'm going to have it there. And then I'm going to put this right across where the church is. And I put blue around it. I used Tim Holtz Distress Ink Stormy Sky. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting out some more of these flowers. So there's somebody on here from Massachusetts. I lived in Riviera Heights for quite a while. And I actually worked at a bank up there. It's definitely interesting city. And thank God I didn't drive up there because they drive crazy. I'd been nervous wreck. Especially going through that tunnel through East Boston. Now I do have this, I don't know where I found this pencil actually. You put your own lead, I think probably Walmart. You put your own lead in there and it's got some great eraser. So this really takes off the pencil marks really well. So I always like having it to use. Right, and this is going to be my blue flower that's going to go there. And like I told you, I do have bling that I'm going to be using. And then I have these gold flowers going to be popping up here. And then my bling. I have one over here. And it's going to have a button. Navy blue. And then I've got one over here. It's also going to have navy blue button. And then my butterfly. Get him cut out for her. From Pittsburgh. Hello there, Steeler fan. I am. And I see somebody on here from Ontario. That's in Canada, right? Wow. Yes, I like the dark blue ink myself. So how much snow did you get there in Salt Lake City, Utah? I live back some old country roads back here in Kentucky, and they don't get salted. I did venture out today, but didn't go too far. Driving makes me nervous. I like my little butterfly up there. And then we're going to have my dove. I tried to find some scrapbook paper with this satiny sheen color, but all I could find was this vellum when I went, so it had to be what I use. All right. I wished I'd had these Kiwi Lane templates back when I was doing my wedding album, which was quite a few years ago. I've been a member of Kiwi Lane since I think I told Brandy it was 2016 because I joined the day after she did, Brandy Buckham. I finally got one of my friends that was very skeptical of using these templates, but I finally got her. I lured her in on the last live that I did, and now she's doing it and using them, and I'm so happy. I like to use that pencil to get off the little marks. Now I do take and go and put some blue on different ones of these here. Put that one over there. Now I'm going to do some different little marks and inking on all of these pieces. I used on here. Now on my little butterfly, I went ahead and inked the edge. With blue. Try to make it a little bit darker on his body down here so you could see it real well. I don't know about you guys. Do you always get ink everywhere? I do. I get it all over my fingers, but that's okay. And the ink don't show up real well on this vellum, but it does give it a tint. If you can see it there, I'm not sure on there. Then this one. Oops, I forgot to erase the pencils. Joanne, you got 2 feet of snow? Wow. That's some snow. I think the most I've ever seen is probably, well, I think back in 2014, I believe we got about 11 inches or so here. But that's about the biggest snowstorm I've ever seen. Hi, Veronica. Welcome. Glad you joined us. There's like this delay on my comments, and I apologize for that. And it just happens. All right, looks like I got most of that done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use my pen and add a little bit of white on the middle of this flower with the blue. Go ahead and do that. Guys don't have a white jelly roll pen. Ooh, they're great to use. That on there. Gotta add a little ink to this gold. So something I learned, I'm not sure from who or where I saw it at, unfortunately, but somebody, you know, the black little daubers here, this is the ones, these are Kiwi Lane, the green, and these here are another brand, but I have to say they shred a lot. I've noticed that the Kiwi Lane ones are not as bad at doing that. So that's a good thing for me, because I use these a lot. Chris Reno, you on here? I haven't seen you making no comments. This is your boy I'm doing this for. Okay, I'm gonna pop these down. I'm gonna add a little ink. Now I'm gonna go to brown on this part. I'm not gonna use the blue. Oops, I almost did blue. Okay. Anybody have any suggestions? I'm open to them. Move this other way. Now, with vellum, y'all know that it's sometimes kind of hard to not show any color, any ink, or any, not ink, said that wrong and incorrect, to show the tape when you glue it down. So, I am going to use, I think I have a vellum glue. Take it out. So I guess I'm not going to use the vellum glue because I can't find it. So I'm just going to do a little tiny bit of tape on the edge because it's kind of going to be under the here. So go ahead and put this down. I want to center it because about like that works. Losing my buttons. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down. And because I am putting that piece of ribbon across there, I'm not going to ink the top edge of that up there. And then that's going to go that right. Oops, I don't want it sticking yet. Ooh, that happens sometimes, ladies. Gotta make sure it's placed just right. That looks about even. And glue that down. Right? Now I'm going to turn this upside down because I'm going to add this now. And I'm going to use a wet glue for that. Pull it out here. Well, just a second. I don't know where I put it. I thought I had it out here, but I don't. So, with that being said, it's right here. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay. I'm going to use this Tombo's multi glue. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue a little bit under these edges as well so that they stay down. Sure it's coming out. Of course, it's not going to be cooperative. Okay, then we'll go a different route here. That's not working. Right. I'm going to go ahead and lay a strip of glue across here. Lay my piece of ribbon across. And snip. Hope it stays on there with that glue. Usually I use that Tombow glue, but unfortunately I can't find which. Okay. Right, and now I'm gonna go ahead and glue this picture here down. And I said I wanted, well, that might work. That'd be cute tucked under like that. Good idea. Thanks, Ellen. That's a good, I like it like that. Okay, and then we're gonna glue the church down. I like to added something to the church, but with me putting this piece across it, I'm gonna pop it up actually. Some pop dots out here. And those black, black. These. But I use these things a lot. How about y'all? I like to add a few so that they stick good. I just ordered myself a bunch of them anyway. I do like that picture at an angle. I haven't glued it down yet, but let's see how it rolls. All right, now I'm going to put this right popped up across there. Cute, 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 cute. And I'm going to have to find my glue after. Get some more glue on there because that one, it's just not sticking like I want it to. All right, so that one was going to go there. Here. And I wanted this one over here. And then my butterfly, I have them kind of sitting on the, yeah. How would I do ancestry photos? Well, I have actually done some of those, and a lot of times those are kind of like the sepia, however you say it. I'm not good with telling that part, but not really sure. I have done some, and I usually do them. I think I kind of went like all black and white, sort of. I wanted that one there. Well, this one down here. And then I had the little gold one over here. And then there was a blue button on there. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, I do think I like that picture at an angle, so I'm going to leave it that way. Thanks for the idea, Miss Ellen. With it being tucked, it's kind of cool. Now, all right, now I think we need a little bit of leaves. I'm going to use the garden frills again. Again, you guys, if you want some of the printables, they have all sorts of printables on the blog. If you just go to the blog and then pull up printables, it all shows up there. It's pretty neat. So what do you think about the page so far? I like the gold. I think that shimmery gold just looks cute. I think I'll add a little eye on the dove. Wished I'd have found my vellum glue, but I didn't. So I'll just have to go with the roll here. Put him down there. Didn't show too much through there. That's a good thing. Okay. And then we're going to glue these flowers down. And I'm going to add a little bit of leaves. I've got some green over here that I'm going to cut the leaves out of. These gold flowers, I don't have a clue where they came from. I just found them in my stash and I was like, oh, I want to use those. So that works for me. The flower. And then I got some glue dots there I can use to put the, I'm just going to do it right here, easier. You hear a dog over there chomping. Okay. I always like to take my thumb at the base of each petal and kind of a scrape up to give it a little bit of depth. I also have this little tool here that I showed the last time. Unfortunately, we can't get it anymore. But you just kind of roll it on there and it makes it puff up. All right, and then we'll glue this one here down. Cool. I hear some rattling over there in the kitchen. I wonder who it could be. All right, need some glue dots here. All right, here's one button. I don't know about you guys, but I always end up with all these little bitty clear plastic pieces on my floor. Right now, let's go ahead and get some leaves cut out here. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and trace out a few of them and start tucking them in. Thanks. Um, Kathy, the paper does make it work. When I was doing it, I had no idea I was actually going to use that paper until I saw it at Hobby Lobby. And then one of the ladies on my Zoom that I go on with Brandy, I'm terrible with names and I apologize, but she's the one that showed me all these floral papers that she found at Hobby Lobby. And this was one of them. And I said, oh, that'll really work well. Let me go ahead. Now I want to tell you something. The butterfly for in the garden trees makes, like, if you look at this, it makes a really cool leaf. So what I just did is I just kind of traced around here, get a bigger leaf, and I just come around and then do that. And it gives me a little bit bigger of a leaf. And I do it from the other side as well. So I have some bigger leaves and littler leaves. Because it doesn't know how many I really need, but we're going to go for it. Let's see. Just kind of add this down in there. And then cut them out. Few, may not use them all, but we have a good start. Cut that off and lay that paper aside. Again, don't forget about your printables. This one here is featuring wedding. And like I told you, if you go on to Kiwi Lane Designs, theblogspot.com, then you can actually find a bunch of these printables. Oh, there we go. Leslie, she's the one. Thanks, Leslie. I couldn't remember your name. I'm sorry. She's the one that turned me on to this pretty floral papers. It's not the only one I have, but I don't have them out right now. But there was some beautiful papers. All right, so let's get these leaves going. Now, I think I'm going to add on the dove. I think I might add me a possibly like a little diamond of sorts to put to make his eye. I think she needs an eye, or he needs an eye. Okay, a couple cut out here. Definitely gotta ink them. And then I'm gonna use my little roller that I have over there and give them some dimension, I think. Of course, I'm gonna use my eraser here. Some of the pencil marks off. Telling you guys, this big velocity is great. It's great. I use it all the time when I'm scrapbooking. And I love the little erasers that come with it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and squish these up. See how it gives some of the little lines on there and stuff? Love it. And then we'll start tucking leaves here or there. See how that one needed a cute leaf there. See how fun to add just the dimensions with the leaves? Hi, Laura. How are you? Is Nan on here too? I bet she is. You keeping your mom in shape up there in Michigan? I miss her. A few more here going. I really like how these butterfly leaves came out. There's so many things, like so many different things that I've seen on here where people have used our templates and made something different out of them. In December, we had gnomes, and there was somebody posted where they used the gnomes and used the beard to make the hair for a girl gnome, which I thought was just fantastic. I sure wish they still made these little things, ladies, but unfortunately they don't. But I love them. Okay, I got a little dog running around over here somewhere. All right, just going to use a little brown here and go ahead and ink the edges of my flower. And those lines that are in them, see, you can kind of get a little bit of ink there too. It's not the tool for the leaves. It's unfortunately, I don't think you can get it anymore. It's called Blossom Impressions, and the company that made it was Marion Smith Designs. And I think somebody looked it up the last time, and it wasn't available anymore. I use it a lot when I'm doing my layouts. I just think it gives a little bit of curvature and dimension to stuff when I'm using it. Now, a massage roller, I'm not sure what that means, Trisha. All right, so we got some leaves going on here. So let me go ahead and add some glue. I like to just add the glue to the ends of there, tuck them in. I'm gonna tuck this one in here. And I didn't glue my little butterfly down yet. I think the little butterfly needs some dashes or something on it to make it look. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my black. Put it on. Yeah, I think it adds. And his little body. I have a friend down here looking at me. Hi, Nyla. One of my puppies. You gotta go on. Go. There, see, it added a little dimension. I think maybe it should be on that. Some of the other gold flowers too. What about you guys? Right there. Tuck this one under here. Like so. He need it too. Okay. Let's see. Add some more leaves here. Need to add one over here. Yep. Not too much glue that time. Where I want this one in. It needs to be there. Yep. And then let's see. I'll add this out here. It's too big for there. Let's put it up. Yeah, that works. And then I'll use this little one over there. Okay, so y'all see the detailing stuff I put on there? You see the whole layout? Lifting it up a little bit. Now, I think I need to, what else do you think it needs, ladies? Help me out here. I like that I did the black lines on that butterfly. I think I'm going to do the same thing with my I do know I signed up for another one of these craft in events in March. I believe it's March the 19th. So look forward to that. In the next week, I'm off to a retreat. I can't wait. Going to Scottsboro, Alabama to the Grand Oak retreat. Pictures I've seen is absolutely beautiful. See, I think that on there makes that look so much much, it brings it out. It gives it more detail. I'm gonna go around this little flower too. I should have added another button to this little flower or leave it big. I don't know. Kind of like it just as it is. What about putting some of these little lines of curtain on this gold up here? Again, if you haven't already, the Cherish Accessory Set is on sale for 25% off. And if you are a Kiwi Club member, you get an additional 10%. Yeah, I think the lines work, the little dots, dashes. Okay. I've got stuff everywhere here now. I like the idea that somebody told me to put that one picture tucked that like that. That came out really cute. Appreciate the info on there. So what do you think, ladies? What I need to add? Anything? Maybe my little eye. Let's see. Let me find. Maybe a black one. Let's see what I got this, but it's too big. That's too smaller. Green one. Yeah. These little itty bitty dots here. I think that would be perfect. Get my tweezers and one off here. Cute. What do you reckon? Thanks. I don't have a date on here. I thought that I would let the owner that I'm doing this for put any additional information on there that she wants on there. I mean, there is spots that she can journal on the shiplap, even on the church, like put EST in the year. I think would be cute. But I wanted her to do it in her own handwriting instead of me doing it. I personally, I do journal on my pages, but a lot of times I hide my journaling because I don't like my writing. And I either tuck it behind a picture that can be pulled up and or I sometimes even write on the back of my page, which works too. Just adding a little glue to pop that down, make sure it stays down flat. Okay. Any other suggestions, ladies? There's a closer up. If y'all can see it okay. Yes, The delay kills me. But I need to put it up there so y'all can see it better. Thanks, Nan. Appreciate it. So there's a closer up view of what I did. I did not add any flowers in the, or any bling in the blue little center flower here or this one. I'm still deciding on that actually, but that is the finished layout. And as y'all know, we started out with the me showing you guys the Kiwi Lane templates all on the page, and then we just kind of start from there. So that's my page for this evening. Again, I'm going to be on again in March. I believe the date was the 19th. If you go to the blog and pull up the craft-in events, it usually will tell you, and I will be also sharing it myself to all of you to let you know when it's going to be, and maybe give you a hint of what I am going to be working on. Right now, I don't know, but I'm going to try. If there's any questions, feel free to post them to me. On the blog, you can go, if you're a member, you can go right on the, not the blog, but the website and go to the community and connect with me. I'd love to see and have you. And I think that's about all that I have to offer for this evening. So, well, Miss Tammy, we're almost done. Or we are done. So better late than never. But this is the finished layout. And again, if you have any questions, feel free. Most of you guys know. Some of you know me, some of you don't. But everybody have a wonderful evening. And thank you for joining me today. Take care.